You have an unhappy customer or group of them. What do? What you do first is extremely important. Your speed, being proactive is very important. Don't let it linger. Don't let it fester and become something even larger. Number one, listen to what they have to say. You have to be empathetic to their needs, concerns, and the feelings that they have at that moment. Talk to them, but first listen. Figure out what really happened, right? Then manage the situation. Control it so it doesn't escalate, doesn't go all over the place. Find out what the root cause is. If you guys have made a mistake, you or your crew, own it, admit it, right? And move forward. If you haven't, and this is part of the procedures or protocols, and this is how you guys do things, and there's a valid reason, you just happen to have someone who doesn't want to follow those policies and procedures, explain to them, again, politely, respectfully, and professionally, why these policies are in place. Keep communicating with them all the way, throughout the entire process as you're working with your team to figure out what happened and to fix it, and then use that moment as a learning opportunity for internal improvements and doing what you need to do so these things would not happen again. So, and then ideally, depending on how big of an issue it was, if you get an opportunity a day or two or three later, after it's all been done and resolved, follow up with the client and see what their impressions are now with how the situation was being handled and where you guys stand moving forward. This applies both to internal and external clients and customers. There are some variations based on contractual agreements and so on, and policies and procedures you have in place, and who has the upper hand, so to speak, in the relationship. But it's very important to listen to them, hear what they have to say, admit there is a problem if there is one, and clearly communicate what you're doing, you and your team are doing, so it doesn't happen again. And that's it. The biggest part of this all is being proactive, honest, upfront, right? And communicating. Communicate with people repeatedly in multiple ways to make sure that everyone's on the same page. Have a wonderful day. We wish you all the best. Subscribe, comment, and share.